Friends, in future I am going to upload 300 plus videos covering tricks of aptitude, reasoning and GK. So friends, please click this subscribe button to get updates and click this bell icon to get notifications.
And after time and work, this is gonna be my second aptitude topic. And coming for this topic, it's very simple. The topic is very simple, and this topic we can say it as an application topic because we might have heard this topic before, and we might have gone through this topic in a very practical life. So again, the very basic thing for this topic is like we should think very in a practical manner. Students following this topic might come to me and say me like, so this topic seems to be like a very practical thing, and can I apply all my practical knowledge? Yes, of course. The thing you just have to do with this topic is like, please think it relevant to your side, and just please think this as a very practical one. Got it? And today's topic deals with profit and loss. And while coming to this topic, profit and loss has a lot of different names. Got it? We actually use a lot of names, and those names have a very particular meaning, and those names we will often use in the topic also, questions also. Say for example, like the word called as cost price. So when we take cost price, what can be the cost price? What can be the meaning of the term cost price? Cost price is nothing but just a price, just a value for which a item is being bought. If I buy something, or if I it's like if I take some objects at a given particular price, that price is called as a cost price. Simple. At what price I actually buy the thing, buy the object, it's called as cost price. And second term is selling price. And simply, selling price means that again at what price I sold the article, at what price I am selling article. After buying the thing, after buying a book for example, I must sell the book, right? So at what price I am selling the book, that defines me the profit. And we actually take CP for cost price and SP for selling price. And the third very important term here we use is like the profit. And what will be profit? And before that, when I will get a profit? When do a profit occurs? It's very simple, and all the persons will know what's a profit. Profit is simply the amount which actually I gain for a transaction. Got it? Profit occurs only if selling price is costlier than the cost price. Got it? If I, for example, if I buy a book for ₹100, I bought a book for ₹100, got it? And I'm selling the same book for ₹120. And here what's my profit? Here my profit is 20 rupees, that's it. And what's my loss? Loss means the amount which I lose in a transaction. For example, if I sell the same book for example ₹80, if I bought a book for ₹100 and if I sell the book for 80 rupees, and I made a face a loss, right? And what's the loss amount here? Loss amount is 20 rupees. And again in the question mostly you will get profit percentage or loss percentage. Got it? If I ask to find for example say profit percentage, how can I find the profit percentage from the given data? Profit in terms of rupees is simple 80. Got it? So here I am going for a profit percentage. I am selling the book for 120 rupees. And I bought it for 100, sold it for 120. And simply compare, the selling price is much more costlier, higher than the cost price. And here I might have got a profit in terms of 20 rupees. And this is my profit in terms of rupees. But if I ask you to find the profit in terms of percentage, how can I find it out? And this is most frequently asked set of questions from this topic, profit and loss. Here I am just going to find the profit in terms of a percentage. How can I find the profit percentage? Percentage of profit which I got in this transaction. It's very simple, very flat. Got it? So you just simply put the profit in terms of rupees in the numerator divided by cost price and into 100 for the percentage calculation. And this is formula we often use in this topic, and this is very important formula. We might have learned this formula in the topic percentage itself. It's again a derivative of the topic percentage. Got it? So when I just have to find the profit percentage, you just simply take the profit amount. And here I am getting profit amount of ₹20. Got it? So simply take 20 rupees and divide by what's the real cost price of the article? The CP means cost price. Cost price of the book is 100. So divided by 100 into 100. So I can simply cancel them, and my profit percentage is 20% is my profit percentage. That's it. Able to follow me? And again, same scenario goes for loss percentage. And say for example, I sold the same book for rupees 50. I sold it for only 50 rupees, and now what's my loss percentage? So again, what's my loss in terms of rupees? I bought the book for 100 rupees and I sold it for selling price of 50 rupees. So here my selling price is lower than the cost price, and here my difference of these two amounts is 50 rupees. So I actually face a loss of 50 rupees. So this is my loss in terms of number of rupees or number of paise. But again, I am asking to find the loss percentage. How can I go for the formula for loss percentage? And it is a ditto of the same formula. There is no need to mark up more than one formula for this topic. It's only one formula. We are going to use it for the entire topic. And loss percentage means again the same thing. Numerator, go for the loss rupees divided by again cost price into 100. And this could be my second formula just for the cost of book. But again, it's same formula we used in the previous one for finding the profit percentage. And here we can go like, what's the loss amount here? 100 is my real amount, CP, and SP is like 50 rupees. So what's the loss here? Loss is like SP, CP minus SP is 50 rupees. So 50 divided by, again what's the cost price over here? It is 100. So 100 into 100. So loss here is 50%. That's it. Simple. And this is loss percentage. So again, how can I find the profit amount and loss amount in terms of rupees? It's very simple. When do I occur profit? When do profit occurs for me is like whenever the SP is higher than the CP, I get a profit. So simply go for SP minus CP for getting the profit rupees. And again for loss, vice versa. That's good. Again for loss, if I occur a loss, if there is a loss occurring for me, it can occur only if my CP is higher than the SP. Got it? So for finding the loss percentage, for finding the loss value, simply go for the reverse of this case. Cost price minus selling price give me the loss in terms of amount. On finding for percentage, I should use this formula. It's like for profit or loss, just go for profit or loss value divided by the cost price into 100. And why here we are going for always cost price? That's a very good. That's a very good question asked by most of the students. So why we are going for CP here, and why should not we go for SP over there? Because profit and loss always depends on the cost price. Only if I know the exact value of the object which I actually buy, which I actually bought, I can calculate whether it is a profit or loss. Got it? Only if I know the base value, I can find the remaining excess value, right? So only if I know the CP. Got it? So profit and loss always depends on the cost price. So always divided by cost price. Please don't go for selling price here. It's actually exactly a wrong format. Got it? So profit divided by CP into 100 for profit percentage, and for loss it is loss by CP into 100. And this 100 is just meant for this percentage calculation. And this is going to be my very first formula for the topic profit and loss. And again, then second step is like finding the cost price and selling price for the given term. Got it? Again, and the question rises here. So how can we find cost price or selling price, sir? If something is given the question, how can I able to find the CP or SP? It's very simple. You don't believe me? It's very simple to find the selling price of some of the objects or cost price of some of the objects. Got it? So I'm just going for selling price right now. Selling price. Got it? So when you refer some books, like R.S. Agarwal or some other books like Robin, it has a lot of formulas for selling price and for cost price. But we can take a simple strategic equation that is also given in the book, but it is not like been highlighted. But we can use the same format of equation for finding the answer for all the questions coming under this topic, profit and loss. It's very simple. Again, I'm just going for a small example. Here, my CP is given as X. Got it? My cost price is unknown. I don't know what's the cost price over here. So it is X value. And my selling price is like some 125 rupees is my selling price. Got it? My CP is X value. I don't know what's the value of here. And my SP is rupees 125. And in this transaction, I'm getting a profit of, in terms of 20% is my profit amount. That's it. Got it? My CP is X and my SP is 125 and profit is 20%. This is my first scenario. And second scenario is like vice versa. Again, I have cost price as rupees 205. This is the cost price of a particular book, and I sold the book at some price. Let it be X rupees. Here I don't know what my selling price is. And again, there's a profit of say 10%. And this is my exact scenario. Got it? For the two questions, I can solve it in a single equation. Got it? For these two questions, I can frame a single equation to solve the both questions. And how can I do it? That's my question. Got it? You just take this as a very major part. This is very, very important for that particular equation. Whatever the question may be, either they are asking to find CP or SP. Whatever the question may be, we can go for the second case as of all. To find SP, you just simply go for this equation. SP is equal to, what's the profit here? Profit is 10%. So what's maybe profit? Profit means an amount which is like higher than the reasonable given amount. Got it? If its profit is 10%, profit means like addition or subtraction. Plus or minus is exactly a plus. You simply go for, if profit is 10%, simply add the 10 with 100. It becomes 110. So take 100 as a base value, and with this 100, add the profit percentage, becomes 10. So this becomes 110. So selling price equal to 110% of cost price. That's it. This is single equation, and I can solve a lot of questions with this equation. Please don't see this as a formula. This is the equation. I'm just trying to write the SP in terms of CP. That's it. Got it? If it is a profit, simply go for SP equal to 100 plus the profit amount of CP. And if suppose CP is been asked, what I can do? Can I take a CP equal to? No, that's a mistake we all actually do. For CP also, take the same equation. Whatever the question been asked, either they ask CP or they ask SP. Whatever been asked in the question, just simply go for this equation. Again, selling price equal to, here I have profit as 20%. So simply add 20 with 100 becomes 120. That's good. So 120% of cost price. Again the same format. We can get the answer. But what's the difference is like, here we just have to go for 110 is here. So 110 by 100. 100 is for percentage, and off means into CP is given as 205. So 205. Solve this, that's answer. But for this case, actually, SP is given in the question, CP is not given. No worries, I can go for same equation. SP is given, right? 125. So 125 rupees equal to 120%. So 120 divided by 100 for percentage, and off means into. So into CP is X unknown. So X equal to. Solve this, can find the X value. That's it. Got it? So these two things are very, very powerful, and I can solve any of the questions in this simple method. Any questions? Instead of suppose profit, if we have loss over there, what I can do? Instead of profit, I have a loss of say 10%, and here I have a loss say 25%. Got it? Can I use the same equation right now? Yes. If yes, in what terms? Simple. If it is profit, I just have to plus with 100, right? If it is loss means, I can simply do the reverse one, it's called minus. Simply go for minus. So if it is profit, put plus the 100 amount. If it is loss, simply go for 100 minus 25. So it is 75% of cost price. That's it. And here what's the case? Here I'm just having a loss of 10%. So if it is loss, I just have to do it minus. So go for 100 minus 10. 100 minus 10. It is simply 90% of SP. So again 90% of CP. Got it? So from this one I can simply frame equation always SP in the left hand side. Remember, always SP in the left hand side. You should not take it to the right hand side. Always SP equal to 100 plus or minus. If it is profit, go for plus. Loss, go for minus. 100 plus or minus profit or loss of cost price, CP. And this is a very particular important format, and I can use this to solve all the questions coming under this topic. Remember, SP always in the LHS left hand side, equal to 100 plus profit or loss. If it's profit, go for plus. Loss, go for minus. Got it? Of the CP. Of means in simply it's multiplication symbol. That's it. And this is like very, very important. Using this, I can solve all the questions coming under the topic profit and loss. It's again a basic topic, profit and loss, with some example question, and we have already discussed about the cost price, nature of the cost price and selling price, and profit and loss percentage, and what's a formula. And again we have discussed already the formula for finding the CP and SP and vice versa. Got it? Beyond from these given set of things, we also may get like something called mark price. Got it? Mark price. So mark price is one term we may expect in a question, and discount is another term we can expect in the question. A book is being sold at a discount of 10%. What's maybe discount? It means like a flat offer. This again we can check about the mark price. So mark price simply means that the price at which the object is being marked. Say for example, I bought a pen for rupees 10. Got it? I'm just buying a pen for rupees 10, and this is my cost price of the particular pen, and I actually mark it for 15. So mark price means that at what price the shopkeeper actually want to sell the pen. Got it? And being I as the shopkeeper, I actually mark the pen for rupees 20. Got it? So 20 becomes my mark price, and mark price simply means that, and as a shopkeeper I have a dream. Got it? I bought a pen for rupees 10 and I want to sell it for rupees 20. And again a customer is coming to me and he's going for some purchase, and when I show the pen to him and when I say it as a 20 rupees, he will ask some discount. Got it? The particular customer may ask some discount, and I can give a flat rupees 5 offer. I can give a discount of 5 rupees from cost price or mark price, from marked price. Got it? So I can give a offer of 5 rupees from the marked price, and I will sell the pen for rupees 15. And here is it, I'm getting a profit or loss over this one. I actually bought a pen for rupees 10 and I marked it. I just want to sell it for 20 rupees, but suppose if some customers asking it for offer, I can just simply give 5 rupees off and 5 rupees discount. I can sell it for 15 rupees. So in this transaction, either the shopkeeper is getting profit or loss. Profit. How much rupees is my profit? 5 rupees. Simple. Because I bought it for 10 and I exactly finally sold it for 15 after all the negotiations and after all the bargaining. And this is mean to be like a offer and the mark price. Got it? So mark price is simply the price at which the shopkeeper actually wants to mark the thing. And in some cases it may give me loss also. For example, I am buying a pen for rupees 10. So this is my cost price. Got it? And I actually mark the pen for rupees, say 15 rupees. And as a shopkeeper, I'm just expecting a very low profit, and I'm marking it for rupees 15. Got it? Again a customer is coming to me and is asking the price of the particular pen. I'm saying it as 15 rupees. Again he's asking some discount. Got it? And in this case, if I give a discount, for example say 7 rupees. If 7 is my discount rupees, got it? At what price I might have sold the pen? At the price of 8. So my selling price will be 8 rupees. And in this transaction, either the shopkeeper is getting a profit or loss, a loss of 2 rupees. Got it? So simply these are the very important terms we oftenly use in this topic called as profit and loss. Got it? In some cases, the discount can be in terms of rupees, or else the discount can be in terms of percentage also. Simply we can find the percentage, and again we can reduce that particular amount from the given cost price or from the given mark price. So got it? CP means that at what price I bought the particular article. SP means at what price I sell them, and mark price means at what price I actually mark them. I actually plan to sell them. Got it? So mark price will often come in between the CP and SP. Here is my mark price will be stand. Got it? I am buying a book for rupees 100, mark it as 150, sell it for 120. Got it? So mark price just simply means that at what price the shopkeeper plans to sell the particular object. Got it? And again, if suppose some person is asking a discount and shopkeeper is giving some discount, he or she will always go for discount from the mark price and not from the cost price. Got it? Discount can be made only from the mark price. Again, profit and loss percentage is like as usual one. And now please go for the problem. This is example 1, and I can use 2 methods to solve this question. One is like the very basic one as we discussed before, and second is using a shortcut. First of all, we can go for the solution. So what the question says? This question says that a person incurs means is this occurring? Is this getting? A person incurs 5% loss by selling an article for rupees 1140. Got it? A person is selling an article for this rupees. When he is selling for this rupees, he is getting loss of 5%. And again, at what price should it be sold? At what price should the shopkeeper sell the same object to gain 5% is my question. Got it? And for this topic, before getting for the solutions, this very important point is there. And we actually follow in our 10th or 12th standard. Anybody can guess it? What's the procedure? Before entering into the real calculation, before going to solve the question, there's one important step in this topic. It's simply take and write the given data. That's it. We might done this in our 10th or 12th standard, right? If we see a question, we just take the A value and A equal to 10, B equal to 25, C equal to 50. We just write all the given data, right? And please do follow the same criteria, same procedure for this topic also, because this topic plays a very important role from the given data. Got it? So if you find what are the given data in the question, you can simply find out the answer in a very fraction of seconds. Got it? So here, what are given data here? A person incurs 5% loss. So 5% loss is my given data. So can I take loss percentage? So loss percentage is given as 5. 5 is my loss percentage. And then by selling an article for rupees 1140. So what is this 1140 called as? This 1140 means SP or CP. Good, it is because it's given that selling. Selling means selling price. So selling price is 1140 rupees. This is my first scenario. A person is getting 5% loss when he sold it for this price. Got it? Again, what's the question being asked? At what price should it be sold? Again, at what price should it be sold means what? They are asking to find either CP or SP. At what price should it be sold? Got it? So they are asking you to find the selling price to gain a 5% profit. So again the profit percentage. So profit percentage is equal to 5%. Simple. This is a given question and this are the given data. So got it? So whenever you see a question coming into the topic profit and loss, please take and write the given data. After this one, I can go for the real calculation. Got it? So from this one, I'm having an SP value and I'm having loss value. Can I find the CP value? Yes. Using what? Using what formula? Using the equation. Good. So I have the equation like selling price equal to 100. I should do either plus or minus here. Given is loss, so go for minus 100 minus 5% of CP, cost price. And this equal to SP is given as 1140. So 1140 equal to 95% means by 100 and off means into cost price. So simply solve this. So CP equal to 1140 into 100 by 95. You just simply solve. You can simply solve it by just cancelling the numbers, and the answer will be like 1200. And this is my real cost price of the particular article. Got it? After this, what can be done? And here I have the CP value and I have the P value. Profit is 5%. So can I find SP value using what formula? Good, using the same equation. You please use the same equation for second time in same question. SP equal to, and now it is profit. So I should either add or minus with the 100. Add it. So 100 is already there. So go for plus 5. So 105% of CP is 1200. I am using the same formula. Please don't get confused. Again the same formula because it's like SP in left hand side. SP equal to 100 plus or minus profit or loss. Here is profit. So simply go for plus 5 of the cost price. And here I have a CP value is 1200. So simply substitute it. So equal to 105 by 100. Off means into CP is 1200 and simply solve them. The answer is 1260. So selling price equal to 1260 rupees, and this is my final answer. Got it? I should sell the article for